Okay, student, good evening. Here is an important class I am going to discuss for you of your class 10 mathematics based on the concept of arithmetic progression. One of the vital questions here I am going to discuss. Okay, let's see the question and which you mostly will find in your Cbse paper. Let's see. Here the problem is that if the pth, qth and r term of an arithmetic progression are a, b, c respectively, then so that the a whole into q minus r plus b whole into r minus p plus c whole into p minus q is equal to 0. Okay, let's see on the interesting questions. Here I am going to discuss for you. Okay, it is given that the pth term means what? AP according to the general formula of n term. What is the general formula n term? A plus n minus 1 into d. Similarly, the p term it will be, let the first term be a, capital A. Okay, plus p minus 1 whole into d. Let the common difference be capital A. Okay, is equal to how much? A. Understand? Equation 1. This is given. Here A is the first term of the p and D is the common difference. Right. Similarly, q term is equal to a plus q minus 1 whole into d is equal to b. Right. This is equation number 2. R term a plus r minus 1 into d is equal to c. This is given. Okay, understand? So you have to prove a whole into q minus r plus b whole into r minus p plus c whole into p minus q is equal to 0. Let us see LHS, left hand side. Write out a whole into q minus r plus b whole into r minus p plus c whole into p minus q. Right. So here, student, just you see the a plus b minus 1 whole into d is equal to a. Now you can replace the value. In place of you can write a plus b minus 1 whole into d. Right. So in place of you can write a plus b minus 1 whole into d. Okay. Right. Whole into q minus r. Once again see. Plus in place of b we can write a plus q minus 1. Okay, whole into d. Whole into d. What is r minus p? Okay, plus c whole into p minus q. In place of c you can write a plus r minus 1 whole into d. What? It is p minus q, right? Yes. Okay, in place of abc you have to replace the value. You write the expression, then you see. Now let us see, multiply a plus p minus 1 whole into b whole into q minus r. Let us multiply a whole into q minus r plus. Now q minus r will be multiplied with p minus 1. Now p minus 1 whole into q minus r whole into d. Understand? Similar manner, the r minus p is multiplied with a, which is a whole into r minus p, and q minus 1 whole into r minus p whole into d. Not okay. Similarly, the p minus q is multiplied with a, which is a whole into p minus q plus r minus 1 whole into p minus q whole into d. Okay, understand? Now let us see, can you bring the common here a and a? By taking the common, and it will be what? Q minus r plus r minus p plus p minus q. Similarly plus. Similarly, the second term we can bring the common is t is the common, d is the common factor. Okay. Now let us see d is the common factor. After that, write p minus 1 whole into q minus r. Here you can multiply p into q, which is pq. Similarly, p is multiplied with minus r, which is minus pr, and minus 1 is multiplied with q, which is minus q. Okay, and minus 1 is multiplied with minus r, which is what? Plus r. Similarly, after taking d the common factor, and the remaining factor will be q minus 1 whole into r minus b. Okay, now you can multiply q into r, which is plus what? qr. And q is multiplied with minus p, which is minus pq. Then minus 1 is multiplied with what? Which is minus r. And minus 1 multiplied with minus p, which is plus p. Similarly here, you have to multiply r into p, loss pr, r multiplied with q, minus qr, minus 1 multiplied with p, which is minus p, minus 1 multiplied with minus q, which is plus q. Understand? Okay. Very simple question and technical question. Technical question you have to do in a technical manner. After adding, you say plus q minus q can be cancelled. Minus r plus r can be cancelled. Minus p plus p will be cancelled. Similarly, also in the second term you come plus pq. Here is minus pq. Can you cancel? Yes or no? Minus pr plus pr can be cancelled. Minus q plus q can be cancelled. Plus r minus r can be cancelled. Plus qr minus qr can be cancelled. Plus p and minus p can be cancelled. Understand? Are you looking or not? Yes. So here the remaining factor a into 0 plus d whole into 0, which is 0 plus 0 0, which is RHS. Okay. This is one of the vital questions and mostly you'll find in your board exam. I hope you practice it. Right? Understand? Let's see once again and practice. Okay. Thank you. Okay, once again with another questions, vital questions, important questions of your class 10 mathematics of based on the concept of arithmetic progression, which I am going to discuss here. Similar type of questions I am going to discuss, and this question is that in front of you. Look at the question here. If p, q and r term of an AP are a, b, c respectively, then show that a minus b whole into r plus b minus c whole into p plus c minus a whole into q equal to 0. Okay. Now question is given that what the pth term means a p is equal to, let the first term be capital A plus p minus 1 into capital D. And what is capital D? D is the common difference, which is a. Similarly, q term is equal to a plus q minus 1. D is equal to how much? B, right? And r term is equal to a plus r minus 1 whole into d is equal to c. This is equation number 1, equation number 2, and equation number 3. Okay. And what you have proof? You have proof that a minus b whole into r plus b minus c whole into p plus c minus a whole into q is equal to 0. Now let us write a minus b. Okay, let us subtract a minus b. Okay, understand? Well, now let us write a plus p minus 1 whole into d is equal to a. Once again write, and a plus q minus 1 whole into d is equal to b. Let us subtract. Sign will be changed. After that, yes, we can cancel here. It will be cancelled. After cancellation, we will what? See, and it is d is the common factor, d whole into, yes, it will be p minus 1. Once again, see, here the sign is minus 1, here the sign plus q, so plus q will be minus q. Because you know if there is a minus sign before the bracket, the sign plus q will be minus 2. Look at it. Similarly, minus 1 will be what? Plus 1. And is equal to what? A minus b, right? Yes, b minus 1, p minus 1, minus q plus 1. Okay, here minus 1 plus 1 will be cancelled. So that implies d whole into p minus q is equal to a minus b. This is equation number 4. Understand? Yes. Okay. Similarly, b minus c. Similarly, b minus c. Can we write here b minus c? It will be d whole into q minus r whole into b minus similar manner. Can we write? Yes or no? So similarly, d whole into, you will subtract the equation 2 and 3. You will get d whole into q minus r is equal to what? B minus c. Equation number 5. and here one term is c minus a. It means you have to subtract the equation 3. Okay, equation 1 from equation 3. Understand? Similarly, if you will say write d whole into, can you say me equation 3 c minus a. C minus a, it will be r minus p. R minus p is equal to c minus a. Okay, understand? Now let us come to the we have to prove. Let us write the LHS. What is LHS? A minus b whole into r. Is there a mistake? Plus b minus c whole into what? E plus c minus q whole into what? C minus a whole into q. Okay. Now let me say, in place of a minus b, can write d whole into what? B minus q s into r, plus in place of b minus c, can write d whole into q minus r whole into p, plus in place of c minus c, you can write d whole into r minus p into what? Q into q. Okay. Similarly, now let's see. You can multiply d can common. You can take the common factor. After taking common factor, it will be r whole into p minus q plus p whole into q minus r plus q whole into r minus p. Okay, understand? Yes. So that implies d whole into pr minus qr plus pq minus pr s plus qr minus pq s. Understand? Now plus pr minus pr can be cancelled. S minus qr plus qr cancel, plus pq minus q cancel, and it will be d into 0 equal to 0, which is RHS. Another simple and interesting problem for you. Is a vital problem for your Cbse board paper. Hope you will practice it. Okay. Thank you for your interest and eagerness toward the class. Okay, students. Once again, welcome back with another vital problem of your class 10 mathematics, based on the concept of arithmetic progression. One of the important and vital problem which you mostly find in your Cbse board paper. Here I am going to discuss. Okay, let's see the problem here. The sum of first p, q are terms of an AP are a, b, c respectively, so that a by p whole into q minus r plus b by q whole into r minus p plus c by r whole into p minus q is equal to q. Okay. And here the question is given that the sum of the p term, which is sp is equal to b by 2 whole into 2a plus p minus 1 whole into d is equal to a. Right? Understand? Similarly, the sum of q term of first q terms is equal to q upon 2 whole into 2a plus q minus 1 whole into d is equal to b. The sum of first r terms is equal to r upon 2 whole into 2a plus r minus 1 whole into d is equal to c. Okay? Let's see. This is the equation 1, equation 2 and equation number 3, and we have to prove a upon p whole into q minus r plus b by q whole into r upon r minus p plus c minus c by r whole into p minus q is equal to 0. Let's see. Okay, you see now, just to modify this statement here, p by 2 whole into 2a plus p minus 1 whole into d is equal to a. Here, p by 2 will be transposed. Can we rewrite statement here that 2a plus p minus 1 whole into d is equal to 2a upon p. Understand? So this p by 2 transposed to the right hand side, it will be 2a upon p. Similarly, you can write 2a plus q minus 1 whole into d. Right? Q by 2, it will be similarly as 2b upon q, and 2a plus, you see, This r by 2 will be transposed. Similarly, 2a plus r minus 1 whole into d is equal to 2c divided by r. Okay, understand? Now see students here, look at the statement here, a by p whole into q minus r. Here you see a by p, 2a by p. So a by p is one factor, another factor is q minus r. Let's see, you multiply here what? Q minus r on both sides. Understand? Similarly, here the factor is b by q whole into r minus p. So here is b by q. So another you have to multiply r minus p on both sides. Here and you see c by r, here c by r whole into p minus q, multiply p by q on both sides. Is it clear? Understand? Now you write 2a whole into q minus r. Okay? Plus p minus 1 whole into q minus r whole into d is equal to 2a by p whole into q minus r. Here q minus r I can multiply with 2a and also multiply with p minus 1 whole into d and 2a divided by p, which is 2a by p whole into q minus r. Similarly, multiply r minus p on both sides, you will get 2a whole into r minus p plus q minus 1 whole into r minus p whole into d is equal to 2b upon q whole into r minus p. Okay? So 2a, similar manner, p minus q is also we have to multiply, which is 2a whole into p minus q, yes, plus p minus q is multiplied r minus 1 whole into p minus q whole into d, which is 2c by r whole into p minus q. Is it clear? Yes. Understand? Look at the statement here. Okay. Once again, see, wrote down. Okay. Shall I proceed? Okay. Let's see. Now see, you got these three resulting equations. These three resulting equations. Once again, you add equation. These three resulting equation you have to add. After that, you will get, and you see 2a whole into q minus r plus 2a whole into r minus p plus 2a whole into p minus q. Here 2a is the common. After common, it will be what? Q minus r plus here plus r minus p. Student, you have to take the common here. So 2a and resulting factor will be p minus q. Understand? Similarly here, d is the common factor you have to add plus d whole into what? P minus 1 whole into q minus r. Okay? Plus q minus 1 whole into r minus p plus r minus 1 whole into p minus 2. Just we are multiplying this statement. Yes. Okay. After taking d is the common factor here, p minus 1 into q minus r plus q minus 1 whole into r minus p plus r minus 1 whole into p minus q. Right? Understand? Then equal to, you see the RHS here, and here 2a by p whole into q minus r, you have to add also. Here you see, if you see carefully, here 2 is the common factor, here 2 is the common factor, you have to bring common factor here. Understand? So yes, so if you bring in 2 is the common factor, it will be a by p whole into q minus r plus here b by q whole into r minus p plus c by r whole into p minus q. Okay, understand? Okay, yes. And you see we can cancel here. We can cancel here too on both sides. Can we cancel? No, we cannot cancel here. We cannot cancel here. Understand? Now let's see. Simplify here. Look at here. You see plus q minus q we can cancel. Minus r plus r minus p plus p we cancel. It will be 2a whole into 0. Similarly, d whole into p multiply this one. P minus 1 whole into q minus r. You multiply here p into q pq minus p into minus r minus p r minus 1 into q minus q minus 1 into minus r plus r. Similarly, plus multiply similarly q into r which is qr, q into minus p which is minus pq. Similarly, minus 1 into r which is minus r and minus 1 into minus p which is plus p. Similar manner, multiply r into p plus pr, r into minus qr, minus 1 into p which is minus p and minus 1 into minus q which is plus q is equal to, we shall write yes, we shall write 2 whole into a by p whole into q minus r plus b by q whole into r minus p plus c by r whole into p minus q. Okay, understand? Okay, now you see plus pq and here is minus pq. Can you cancel? Yes. And minus pr here plus pr will be cancelled. Minus q plus q will be cancelled here. Look at here. Here you see minus r, a plus r, here minus r will cancel. Plus qr, here you see minus qr is cancelled and plus p minus p is cancelled. Okay, so after cancellation you will get 2a into 0 which is this part will be 0. Yes, 2a whole into 0 plus d whole into, if this part is also 0 which is equal to, okay, so 2 whole into a by p whole into q minus r plus b by q whole into r minus p plus c by r whole into p minus q. Okay, yes. So after that you are getting now, yes, this 2 can be transferred, this side will be 0, so 0 by 2 it will be 0, and after that we will get the resulting, we shall get here what, a upon p whole into q minus r plus b by q, yes, whole into r minus p plus c by r whole into p minus q is equal to, this part is 0, 0 by 2 will be 0, and this is the, yes, what do you want, the required expression to be proved. Okay, this is what we are going to prove. Okay, and this is one of the interesting problem for you, and I hope and you will practice it, and also you will prove the similar kind of problem, and also okay, and if you have any doubt you can ask your doubt. I hope, okay, you will understand the concept. Okay, thank you all of you.